So where was the first shop that you worked at?
Yeah, so here's a story. Like, obviously, got out my mum. My mum used to just get fed up of the hair being all in her clothes and washing and towels and stuff like that. And then I had to go and look for a shop. Bearing in mind, I was 17 now.
Okay, so from the age of
Yeah,
14 to 17.
yeah.
Wow, mum.
And like my
dear.
kids, I had a girlfriend at the time.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah. Okay.
Go on, yeah.
Ended up having a child young. I was a young dad, 17, and that just gave me even more drive. Do you know what I mean? Made me feel like I have to provide now, and it turned me into a man a bit quicker than I expected. But I won't change it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
And I love my children. Like, I got 4, by the way. Yeah, I
Yeah,
love my
man.
children. So yeah, so. When I had my first one on the way, I was very scared. I didn't know, like, I needed to get work. Do you know what I mean? Bearing in mind that I was leaving school to go to college.
Yeah.
So it was a bit shocked, do you know what I mean? So
Lots going on.
I started walking up to my local shop, barber shops around my local area. Frizzy Lizzie's, if you remember that, like, Frizzy Lizzie's Spring Hill.
Yeah.
Then I went there, because I was so young. He's like, I'll come back in the summer, do you know what I mean? Like I'm a sweeper. I was a sweeper. He thought I was going to be a sweeper, you get me?
Yeah.
His name's Tony, man. Big up Tony. You get me? And then he said no, basically. And then I started walking up towards Dudley Road. Because there's loads of barbershops at that time. There was like Jackson's, Better Cuts. There was like Dudley Road Barbers, Metric. Hard to find. And then at the time, I was still looking for jobs like out of the area, so I went to Handsworth.
Okay.
Because my mum knew somebody out there, so I went to Handsworth. I think his name's Paul. I was working there for a couple of weeks, and it was upstairs, so it was hidden away.
Yeah.
And I seen he had a pool table in there. I was like, what? Inspiration. And then I couldn't do the Handsworth thing, so I thought, it's too far. I just need something local because my customers ain't going to go up there. Do you know what I mean?
It had nothing to do with size.
Yeah, it wasn't even a side thing.
It
wasn't really a side thing. I just thought, it's a bit far.
Yeah.
Then I took my far south and went up to Maypole.
Damn! Where the #1 route goes?
Yeah,
What's the route? I'm sorry, it is.
Back in the day, I think it was still.
Nevertheless, carry on though.
But like, so I started cutting in like a European area. Do you know what I mean? So I didn't have no expertise on how to cut European hair.
You
do you know what I mean?
Hot.
I had to look at the DVD, like DVDs.
Yeah.
Like cutters used to come with a disc on how to cut like European hair and that in it. So I was just put that on and I was just learning how to do it quick. There was no YouTube. Do you know what I mean?
That's impressive.
Do you know what I mean?
Really impressive.
And I smashed it straight away. I knew exactly what to do.
Who are you? Like, sorry, go on.
Yeah, smashed it there. And I said, what? This ain't for me. Like, I need to go back to the ends, man.
Yeah.
I need to just start at home.
Yeah.
Start a yard before I go abroad. You get me?
Yeah.
Start a yard before I go abroad.
So how long was you at Maypole then?
For about 2 months.
And then you picked up the haircuts and then you left.
Yeah.
How did they feel about that?
He wasn't even really it was like a hairdresser barber type thing.
Got you,
and it's like, it's not making sense for me.
Yeah.
And plus my child was on the way at the time.
Close to home.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? If I want to get back home, these times, I didn't have no car. It was just a bus. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I'm always getting my clients from back home saying, yo, can you cut my hair? But I'm in Maypole. So I left there. The whole area was like almost in bits. So, if you remember it, just hit me up, man.
You know what I'm saying? If you know, comment in the box below. Yeah.
He remembers the Maypole days. Do you know what I mean?
Maypole.
And then I said, you know what? I'm going to head up Dudley Road.
Okay.
So I've headed up to Dudley Road now.
Yeah.
And like, there was but first barbershop, it was hard to find. I remember going in the man's in this little box. I've looked and I looked over and I seen like one guy I knew from young. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and
in the shop working?
Yeah. So I seen him. I was like, is any jobs going in here? So I can ask the manager still. So I went to go and ask the manager anyway myself.
Go on.
And he's like, you let me know Monday. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So I just said, forget that. He's not on it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? He don't really want to make money. He don't really want me there. I could feel by his energy.
Yeah.
Because I'm an energy person, even from young. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So carried on walking. Got to just to turn off City Road. I seen a barbershop, Metric Barbers. Do you get me? And he was just sitting there on a chair like I'm sitting now. And I've just come into the door. And I was like, I'm looking for a job because my mum, like, my mum wants me out of the house because it's just getting too much for my house. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, start Monday. Do you get what I'm saying?
Hey.
So I was like, hey, I'm in today. So I was in there now. I was just grafting, learning. He showed me the ropes. He's probably the first ever person to take the cutter off me. I just sat there and watched. I used to be sweeping all day. I'll go there from start to finish. Even if I cut one head, even if I don't cut no head,
Yeah.
I'll just ride it and just watch. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And see the grind. Do you know what I mean? And then 3 years passed. We aren't gonna go too much into it. We got him.
He got you.
I left there because I was at university now. Do you know what I mean? I was going to uni.
What was you going to study?
I studied automotive design, so
Oh, so you made it relate to your passion, which is cars.
yeah, automotive design. And at the same time, my dad. This is where it comes into my dad. So he's like towards my dad passing.
Oh my
Do you know what I mean?
So you're at uni, your first child, getting a job,
Yeah,
dad passing.
yeah. So it's more later on down the line. So I was just working, and then started to cut my. I was cutting my dad anyway. My dad used to come. I used to cut my dad every Sunday, every 2 week Sunday.
Okay.
And go there every weekend. Let's work on the car, chill, have me and him time, and like obviously, I cut him to his death basically in the hospital. Do you know what I mean? To his last stream, and then
Big up dad, man.
I was working for Kings at the same time. Do you know what I mean? And uni, so it was just hectic. And then I carried on when my dad was passing. The uni was like, you can take a year out. I was like, nah, I'm gonna ride it through. Ended up riding it through. Still got an all right grade.
Nice.
You get what I'm saying? And then started working part-time in some like design companies.
Okay.
And I just felt like they was just using me. Do you know what I mean? Like using like design this for the future, think of these kids, all these sort of things. And then I've done a schoolboy era, do you know what I mean? Because I was only young and signed all my designs over to the company, do you know what I mean? And it kind of put
a block on you.
Yeah, like it's made me fall out of love with the design thing.
Yeah, because they finessed you.
Yeah, it kind of finessed me still. Yeah, and like I thought, you know what, nah. Then I said, you know what, my 10th year, so I went to Kings. I was there for a while. Kings gave me a job. Started meeting big up all that Kings crew, like big up like Twitch, Prince.
They're in Brooklyn now, aren't they?
No, they're in town, so it's more in Radisson.
Oh, the roundabout. Yeah.
Get me, big up Ken. We got Mikey, we got everybody.
Yeah, the Kings.
Yeah, the Kings guy, you remember that? You're like, yeah, the Kings days was very good, man. Like,
yeah, man.
And then at the same time, I was working from my flat in town.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, then.
Like living with like my kids' mum and just cutting on the balcony, and everyone was in there, and it was just like, yo, I need to get a shot.
So who was the one person in your life that was like a rock that kept you like focused, like you're on the right track, keep going? Because you had so much going on. Who was you able to lean on?
You know, I was looking at my parents, like my parents, like my dad, bless his soul, my mum. You get me? Just making them proud, to be fair. That was my main drive. And my daughter, and my kids, and my children.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No stop for rest.
No stop for rest, man. Like, yeah, man. So like, and then we skipped Kings anyway. But yeah, Kings, done my shift there. Do you know what I mean? Done my grind, done my graft, and I wanted a shop. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
These times, like, my dad passed. So burying my dad was the hardest thing. Do you know what I mean? And like, that's where I got into the spiritual side.
From your dad passing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tapped into like the spiritual side, and I was thinking,
even though you've always been spiritual.
Yeah, it just made me know that he's still here. Do you know what I mean? It feels like sometimes he's still here. Do you know what I mean?
How? In what sense?
Like you just send signs. Do you know what I mean? Like it's weird. Like I got a few signs that I've had, like even after the way he died. Like when he died, the year after, like he would always put the lottery on and stuff. Do you know what I mean? And then like my mom, my sister, my brother, we just got together, we'd put the lottery on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Oh, there's police out there still, sorry.
What the hell do these piggies want? Send these piggies home.
Yeah. I might have to do that take again, innit?
Yeah. Go on, it's all right. You know what, actually? It's all right for the camera if you want. Yeah.
Yeah, so like, Where
It
was
was
it?
spiritually, your dad, there was a sign, and then you said you bought the ticket.
Yeah, yeah. So like stuff like intuitions and
Yeah.
synchronicities and
We're all coming full force.
yeah, it was all coming full force when my dad died. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like even my dreams, because I'm a dreamer as well. So they was getting
What's your
enlightened.
star sign?
Pisces.
Knew it. Water sign. Every water
Yeah.
sign that I come across, guys. But go on.
So here's one, and this story puts perspective into my life right now.
Okay.
Like so, this is when my life changed. So like on my dad's day before my dad's birthday, the Euro Millions. Do you know what I mean? That come up, and like my sister, my mom, and my brother, and that we put the lottery on for my dad. So you know that's what he used to do.
Yeah,
It was our first time ever putting the lottery on, and then. Cut a long story short, the long number never come out,
Okay.
but there's a raffle thing. Do you know what I mean? But
The last two numbers. That one.
yeah. So you see like the Euro Million, so you get the numbers, and then you get a raffle.
Okay. Yeah.
But this raffle, you win 1 million a month for 12 months. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So that must have come out, and like lady was on a hunt for the ticket, and like we knew it was my dad. Do you know what I mean? We knew it was our ticket because of the time it was bought and the shop it
Yeah.
was bought in.
Yeah.
Obviously, look, we're there crying, like
Looking for the
looking for the ticket. Oh shit! And then like we just all felt. I don't know. I felt the presence of my dad. Did you get what I'm trying to say? Come down and like you're saying like, yo son, like what would you rather? Like would you rather like the money or would you rather having me back here? Do you know what I mean? And it just made me realise.
Perspective.
And we just.
Yeah.
No cries after that.
Everyone was
It was
calm.
just everyone was calm. It was just blessed, man, and it just put me into this perspective that you can't carry money with you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.